will all be conquerors. And what, Gul'dan, must we give in return? Everything. Reject this gift. And did you bring these mongrels here just to watch you die? This was not our destiny. Times change. We will never be slaves! But we will be conquerors.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In this episode of World of Warcraft, we are outside of Highmaul, and we're going to do our Tier 17 sets. Highmaul gives us the Tier 17 lookalikes. The actual tokens come from Blackrock Foundry, which is our next episode. But here we are in the continent of Draenor, in Warlords of Draenor content. We are out here in Nagrand. Oh, I need to press the appropriate button. We're out here in Nagrand, right outside the entrance to Highmaul Raid. This is the continent of Draenor. This is out in Draenor, in Warlords of Draenor. We are not in Outland, we are in Draenor, out here in the far left side of Nagrand, at the raid portal entrance to Highmaul. And here is the meeting stone for Highmaul. You can see the portal is right up there, and I am on Mythic difficulty. So to start us off with, up here on my mini-map, you'll see I have a lovely little add-on called Atlas Loot. And if you take this pull-down menu, bring it down to not crafting, but bring it down to collections, and then this pull-down menu down to tier sets, we are now working on tier 17. Now, Tier 17 does something interesting, because if you go into the Tier 17 raids on Raid Finder, there are 4 unique item sets. The cloth armor on Raid Finder looks like this. We'll do one round for the cloth armor. The leather armor looks like this. You get a cool little, it's almost like a mask for your hood. The mail armor on Raid Finder for the hunters looks like this. It's asymmetrical shoulders. And the plate armor on Raid Finder looks like this asymmetrical helmet because one of the horns is broken. When we get to normal, then you see we actually have class sets. So, the Death Knights on Tier 17, their set is called the Ogre Skull Boneplate Battle Gear. Ogre Skull Boneplate Battle Gear. On normal, it looks like this. On Heroic, the Death Knights look like this. And on Mythic, the Death Knights look like this. And each of the Tier 17 sets has a really cool effect that happens with their armor. If you just wait for a little bit, like their shoulders open up, their mask does something really cool. But each of the Tier 17 sets do something really, really cool every so often for the armor. For the Druids, their set is called Living Wood Battle Gear. Okay, so like here's the Death Knight thing, like their shoulders open up, the things go from back to front. Like I said, it has really cool effects. It just happens every so often. For the Druids on normal, their gear looks like this. Okay, that's the Druid, Living Wood Battle Gear. On Heroic, the Druid gear is purple and blue. And on Mythic, it actually changes and looks different on Mythic. This is the first tier set, Tier 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21, all have something, they look different depending on whether it's normal heroic versus on mythic. So the Druid set looks like this, and the mythic effect is the wings start to flutter and you lift off the ground for a little bit. So yeah, the Druid set is Living Wood Battle Gear. The Hunter gear is called Rylic Stalker Battle Gear. On normal, the Hunters look like this, Rylic Stalker Battle Gear. On Heroic, the Hunters look like this, and on Mythic, when it changes, they look like this, like an actual Rylic Stalker, and they have little gears that spin around. It looks really, really cool. So that's the Hunter gear, Rylic Stalker Battle Gear. The Mage gear is called Arcano Shadow Regalion. You see how it has like fire erupting off the shoulders, and it's just really cool effects for the Tier 17 stuff. But the Mage set is called Arcano Shatter. On normal, the mages look like this. Really cool ice spikes on their shoulders and whatnot. Really cool mask. On Heroic, the mages turn fire red. And then on Mythic, when it all changes, the mages look like this. And for their little cool shoulder effects, the crystals disappear and they trade places. So now the orange crystal is going to be on the right shoulder and the blue crystal is going to be on the left shoulder. So that's the Mage Arcano Shatter Battle Gear. Arcano Shatter Battle Gear. I can't even talk. It's like a tongue twister. I'm sorry. Okay, for the monks, their gear is called Battle Gear of the Somber Gaze. On normal, the monk set looks like this. On Heroic, it turns red and like fiery and like rock-like. And then on Mythic, when the sets change, the monk gear for Tier 17 looks like this. And it's all jade green and it has cool little things on it. And on the effects for the shoulders, it's almost like a cask of beer, and like you take the top off and you see the stuff come out, and then fire effects on all the cords and stuff, even on the back of their helmet. So the Tier 17 sets have some really cool effects that happen with it. That's the monk gear. Once again, it is called the Battle Gear of the Somber Gaze. Okay, Paladin gear for Tier 17 is called Battle Gear of Guiding Light, and this is one of my favorite Paladin sets. This is what I used to wear in the videos. I used to look like this, and the Tier 17 shoulders, they open up and like this, and you see cool runes in the background, like little runes, and it spits off cool little sparks and stuff. That's the Tier 17, the Battle Gear of Guiding Light. For Heroic, their gear turns blue and bronze, and then on Mythic, when it all changes, it looks like this. And the effect on the Tier 17 stuff is it causes this cool little shield to appear, and then the shield just grows, and then it pulses, and it looks like that, and then it explodes. So that's the Paladin gear, Battle Gear of Guiding Light. The priest, tier 17, is called Soul Priest raiment. Okay? On normal, for tier 17, the priests look like this, Soul Priest raiment. On heroic, they turn crimson, red, and gold. And then on mythic, when the set changes, is my favorite, it looks like this. They have a cool crown, they have ravens on the shoulders, and the tier 17 effect is the little sensor in the raven's beak. It spits out and goes sideways, and it spits out a whole bunch of fire, just like this. See, there it is. It's spitting out, and then all of a sudden, it spits out a whole bunch of fire, and their sensors go a little bit sideways, and it spits out fire. So that is the priest, tier 17, Soul Priest raiment. The rogue, tier 17, is called Poisoner battle gear. On normal, the rogues look like this, like a poisoner, right? On heroic, the rogues look like this. It turns to fire. And then on mythic, when the sets change, the rogues look like this. Do once around for the rogues. Tier 17, Poisoner battle gear. The rogues look like that. Okay? The Shaman, tier 17, is called Wind Speaker's Regalia. Okay? On normal, the Shaman gear looks like this with huge tornadoes on the shoulders. Looks really, really cool. They get a mohawk motif on their helmet. On heroic, the Shamans turn white. Really cool. And then on mythic, when the sets change, the Shaman tier 17 looks like this. Once again, it is called Wind Speaker's Regalia. We'll do once around for the Shaman gear, Wind Speaker Regalia. So the tier 17 sets look really interesting. Finally, but definitely not least of all, Warrior tier 17 is called Black Hands battle gear. On normal, the warriors look like this, kind of bluish with green fellfire coming off the shoulders. On heroic, the warriors are uber fell green. And then on mythic, the warriors turn fire red, get huge giant horns sticking out of their helmet. And then their effects are the shoulders turn bright red. It spits out all this fire. It's just insane, right? And then the shoulders cool off a little bit. They change color, and they go back to normal. So that is the Warrior, Black Hands battle gear. Those are all the tier sets. Like I said, in Highmaul, you're just getting lookalike pieces. The tokens don't actually drop until Blackrock Foundry. But today is Warlords of Draenor Highmaul. So let's go into the Highmaul raid. We are on Mythic difficulty. We'll activate our buff, and let's do Highmaul. Here we are in the Warlords of Draenor Highmaul raid. And once again, there's lots of roleplay in this raid. So we'll talk to Charg, the Arena Master. So eager to die? Yes, we are ready, Charg. And these ogres move so slowly. But once he's left the elevator, we go up to the main arena floor.
This is gonna be a mistake. These puny squishies be the scourge of Nagrand? They look like Alec Poodoo. They gonna look like puddles after this fight. Today's games honor great Sorcerer King. We gonna see his bloody victory over the orcs at the Battle of Red Spires. Oh, I hope these weaklings die better than they smell. We'll see what these competitors be made of, Doctor. Just as soon as what they be made of gets splattered across the arena. Now, play our mighty king. Scream his name and bash his skull for the Shadow of Highmaul, champion of games, Ogre! Time to spill blood and die for Highmaul. The Battle of Red Spires begins!
So this counts as the trash from the first boss. So here we go.
Glory and peace. Defeated Volgor? How tiny men speak mighty Volgor? Enough! I will show these weaklings what a true champion is. Our heritage won't finish waiting next year. King only leaves palace to witness legendary battles. You honor us, Kargat. I will enjoy watching you fight in the arena again, even with your handicap. The pleasure is mine. The crowd deserves a superior gladiator, seeing as the last one fell so easily. Gladiators! Seize this opportunity to die gloriously, for your names will be carved into history. Let the battle begin!
Okay, so now we can attack Kargath Blade Fist, so let's pop our cooldowns and go.
You thought to imprison us, Marduk?
You could never control us!
Guards, stop him! Destroy them all! Raise this city to the ground!
The stones will be ours! All shall fall to darkness!
Seal the gates! Protect the palace! Highmaul will never fall to the likes of you!
Interesting cutscene, right? Okay, loot from Kargath Blade Fist today. We get 54 gold. We get the grips of Vicious Mauling, male hands. Those look like they could be the Hunter Gloves, or they could be the Shaman Gloves. I think they're the Hunter Gloves, because the Shaman gear is white on Mythic. We get the Fireproof Great Cloak. Looks like that. Works really, really well with the Paladin Tier 17 normal set, because with the pink gems and with the gold and the white, looks really cool. We also got the Blade Fist. We got the Fist Weapons. So, for those of you that use Fist Weapons, whether you be rogues or demon hunters, we just got the Blade Fist. There it is. We also got the Champion's Medallion and the chest guard of the Roaring Crowd. We got the leather chest. It looks like that. Let me zoom in. Let me bring this model down and zoom in. Yeah. So we just got the leather chest. Looks like that. And that is our loot for Kargath Blade Fist. We can now mount up, and we can venture out into the wider city of Highmaul by exiting the arena from that side. So let's exit the arena and then open our map, and I'll show you where we're going. So we are now in the Path of Victors, and if we open up our map, we're going to make our way, and we're going to turn right here at this first intersection, and come down these stairs and make our way to the Butcher. And then we're going to leave by this route and come over here to Brackensport. So we're going to avoid as much trash as we can. We don't need to kill the trash. Oh, and they're going to aggro on us. Bugger. Because the trash doesn't drop any loot for us, so we don't need to kill them or even aggro them. So come down here. Oh, and they're going to latch onto us and kill us. Oh, wow. Yeah, so just come down here and come down these steps and make your way over here by turning left and coming into the Butcher's area. And he has two pigs around here called Kush and Smash. And we can kill them, no loot. But let's pop our cooldowns and take out the Butcher. Okay, loot from the Butcher. 52 gold. We get this entrail squisher boots. They look like this. I believe those are the Death Knight boots. We get the Hood of Dispassionate Execution's mail helm. We got the Hunter helm, so we got the helm to go with the gloves from our last fight. We get the Slaughterhouse Spalders. Those are the mage look-alike shoulders. We also get the Belt of Bloody Guts. That is the Druid look-alike belt. So there we go. We got the belt for the Druid set. We're going to get back on our mount. We're going to exit via the northwest exit. And then we're going to take a sharp right and head down into the swamp. And we'll want to take out these orcs that are here in the swamp before we can take out Brackenspore. Oh, he disappeared. So we have a little bit of trash right here. They're going to come attack us. The casters are going to throw spells at us. So not cool, right? Oh, and this guy has loot for us. 3 whole gold. Woohoo. Okay, there's Brackenspore. Now, if you remember, when this was current content, you had to pick up these flamethrowers and damage the boss with fire. But now we can just take the boss out. Here we go. Okay, the Brackenspore loot today. We get 53 gold. We get the Mosh Crusher Sabatons. These are the mythic boots for the Paladin set. So if we open up our gear again and come to... Seriously, I can't go to the tier sets from here? That's annoying. So collections, tier sets, tier 17, mythic, Paladin gear. You'll see that we just got the boots for the Paladin set. Very cool, right? Okay. We also get the sandals of the Mycoid Mustang. Those are for... I believe those are for the Druids. The Mycoid Musings. I think those are... they're the monks. They're the monk boots. We get the Girdle of the Infected Mind. That is for the priests. We got the priest belt. We get the Maw of Souls cloth waist. Oh, no. Maw of Souls is a shield. So we got the Maw of Souls. We got that cool looking shield. We also get the cloak of the Creeping Necropolis. We got that cloak right there. And that is the loot from Brackenspore. So let's get on our mount. And we are now going to make our way over here to Tectus. So we're going to come up this route and just basically do a straight shot right over to Tectus. So here we go. And this raid goes pretty quickly. And I love this new computer because I'm now getting between 50 and 60 in the raids and stuff, and 70 out in the world. It's beautiful. I love this new computer. Okay, so we're just basically going to do a straight shot. We're here in the Path of Victors. We have to go through the orcs and the ogres and all of that. So we can get back up on our mount. We don't have to run. We can get on our mount. And we're going to kill these guys because we have to go through that portal to get to the next wing of the raid, but we got to kill Tectus first. But since this trash is here, we'll just take him out. That's fine. And then Tectus is right up these stairs in this arena right here. You'll see these night-twisted supplicants, and when you enter the arena, they're going to get sucked underground, and then Tectus will spawn. Okay, so there is Oro, Locke, and Roka. Let's take them out, and then we will get motes of Tectus, shards of Tectus, and then Tectus. You can even mine them if you have the mining skill, and you can get Blackrock ore and true iron ore from them and whatnot. Okay, here we go. Okay, Tectus, here we go. And you want to run away from Crystalline Barrage because even though we are max level, the Crystalline Barrage could still hurt us. And now we get shards of Tectus, I do believe. Yeah, shard of Tectus. And another white orb. Okay, and now we get motes of Tectus.
Even the mountain falls.
Okay, loot from Tectus today. 54 gold. Leg plates of fractured crystal. So there are the lookalike pants for the paladins. I can't show off rings. More rings. Can't show those off. And 2 trinkets. So only the pants we could show off. But we just got the leg plates of fractured crystal. Brand new. There they are. Sweet, right? Okay, let's get on our mount. And we need to go through this exit over here on the north. And then we need to turn to the left and go through this portal right there. And this will take us to our next wing of the raid. And it's really nice that we can use our mount through much of this raid, otherwise we'd be here forever. Okay, the next fight is a twin Ogron, and we have to kill all the ogres before the Ogron fight. So these 2 out here, plus all the ogres inside, before the boss will spawn in. And this is the Gorthanon.
King don't want to see nobody. Go away.
Yeah, there's Famos and Pole. Those are our boss, Famos and Pole. But they won't jump down until we've killed all the ogres in this room, including these 3 in the center. Is that everybody? I thought I got everybody. Oh, I didn't. There's still a guy out there that's patrolling I missed. Okay. So, the Ogron Brute. He's out here. I forgot to grab him while we were out there. We have to kill him before they'll jump down. There. Once you've killed all the trash, Femos and Pole, they share a life bar, and you got to kill both of them. So here we go, the Twin Ogron fight.
Fight 'em.
Okay, loot from the Twin Ogron, 51 gold. Belt of Imminent Lies. We just got the Hunter Belt ×2. We also get Pole's Blinded Eye Trinket. Femos' Double Slasher, a one-handed axe. We just got that one-handed axe. So, new transmog, woohoo, right? And Absalom's Bloody Bulwark, a one-handed shield. So we just got that bulwark. Kind of gives me a reminder of the Bulwark of Asenath, right? In Black Temple with all the spikes coming off of it. Really cool. Okay. So once we've killed the Twin Ogron, come up these stairs behind them where we killed them. Then you got to come up these stairs and those stairs and up to this next area to kill off Korog. So here we go, up these stairs, and then we'll turn to the right and go up those stairs, and then we'll do a 180 and just keep going up the stairs until we get to our next boss. And here it is. So, more trash to kill, and then we can fight off Korog. Oh, the caster's way over there. Still throwing spells at me. That's not cool, right? Okay, now that the trash is dead. Yes, I do. Okay, kill Korog. Here we go. Okay, loot from Korog. 53 gold. We get the leggings of broken magic. Male legs. Those are the shaman legs right there. The shaman pants. We also get a ring I can't show off. We get Korog's boot knife. We get a one-handed dagger for you rogues out there that use daggers. We've got that. We get the bracers of mirrored flames. Those are the warrior bracers, I do believe. The cloak of searing shadow. We just got that cool-looking cloak, and that is the loot from Korog. So once he has been defeated, look for these stairs over here, and you're going to go up the stairs to the north. Right here, you're going to go up these stairs, and that's going to take you to a ramp on the right-hand side, which will then take you to the outside world. So turn to the right and go up this ramp and make your way outside. Because now we're in the Gorthnog, we're coming up this ramp, and then this will take us to the last wing of our raid. Like I said, this raid goes really quickly. We're just going to refresh our buff. If you want to kill this trash, you can, but you're not required to. So we're going to mount up and just bypass all the rest of the trash. And we're going to make our way over to this big giant tower. Right there. There's going to be Warden Thultok in here. When we kill him, the portal to our last wing will appear. Okay, this takes us to Imperator's Rise and the Throne of the Imperator, which we can kill Imperator Margok. So, we got to kill all the ogres once again. And then we can take out Imperator Morgok. So we have Guard Captain Thog, and we get some Ogron Maulers. Okay, once all the ogres are dead, the gates will open, and we can attack Imperator Margok. Here we go. We'll start by throwing a Hammer of Wrath at him. Judgment.
You have seen but a fraction of my power. Behold the ancient magics unearthed by my empire. King's Guard to my side. Focus my power and awaken the stone.
Now, one of the terrible things with this fight is you have to go through the different stones of power. Like, you can't just kill him outright. You have to go through all the phases. It kind of sucks, right? So we have to, this awaken the rune stone, we have to wait for that to empty, and then we can kill him. He has like 2 HP left. And like, our Hammer of Wrath, he's immune to all of our stuff. So he has 2 HP left. As soon as he comes down, we're going to kill him.
Its energy overflows. Soon it will be unleashed.
8 seconds left on the stage.
5,
still immune.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Long have the Sorcerer Kings guarded
Bugger.
these chambers. Today, you will see our secret power.
See, he has 2 HP left, but we can't kill him because we have to go through all 4 stages. It's so annoying. And now we have a Gorian Reaver to kill, along with our little mages. we have 35 seconds until the end of the stage. Kind of annoying, right?
Its power grows beyond comprehension!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can never challenge my rules! I command the power of the stones and know no equal! You have heard my wrath! You know nothing of the power you met with Margot!
It calls to us. Its power will be ours.
To God! Traitorous! I knew you were behind this! Your reign has come to an end!
5,
The infinite
4,
night
3,
begins!
2, 1.
For this moment,
So we get to kill Cho'Gall now. Woohoo!
we realized at last.
None shall survive. We shall. You can never escape.
Okay, so that is the fight. We get 2 necklaces, the Choker of Violent Displacement. And then we get this Netherblast Laking's leather pants. Those are for the druids, for the wood of the living wood, like haunted living wood, whatever. We get the Evergade's Arcane Eidolon trinket, and we get the robes of the Arcane Ultimatum, which are the mage look-alike robes. That is the loot from the final boss. That is how you complete the Highmaul raid. If you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and they can enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. World of Warcraft is just a game, and games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them, so if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time when we venture into the depths of Blackrock Foundry. We actually get to kill War Chief Blackhand in Blackrock Foundry. I look forward to bringing you that adventure, and I hope you will join me next time. But until then, I'm Z, signing off.